Hello guys, and welcome to Behind the Shield. This program is where we talk about clubs, activities, the history of Mount Vernon, and everything that you don't see. Today, we're going to be talking to a few of our foreign language teachers, and we're just going to ask them a few questions and see what you don't see. First, we're going to start off with our amazing Mandarin and Chinese speaking teacher, Miss Lin.
Good morning, Mount Vernon. I'm here with Mrs. Lin, the Mandarin teacher.
Yeah.
Today we're gonna be talking about where you're from, how you be making lessons, and do you like teaching at Mount Vernon? So tell me about yourself.
Okay, so I'm from Taiwan, and I came here in 2016. So this is my 9th year at Mount Vernon High School. I was born and raised in Taiwan. My family, they're still in Taiwan too. So every summer vacation, I travel back home and then visit them there. This summer, actually, my parents came to visit me and then stay with me for 2 weeks, show them around the school. Actually took them to the classroom here. They wrote something on the whiteboard, some message for my students during summertime. Yeah. Then what was the question? And how do I prepare a lesson? Okay. How do I prepare a lesson? Okay, so Mandarin, it's like a difficult language for English speakers because it's very different from English. We don't have alphabet, and in Mandarin there are tones, so it's very different from English. So I try to make my lessons manageable for my students step by step, so I wouldn't force my students to memorize 100 characters in a day or something. And I try to use some more fun games or some activities that my students can really maybe communicate with Mandarin speakers, like high school students in Taiwan and China. We do some pin pill project, so kind of to make them feel like this is a language they can really use in the future, and they can really use that to communicate. So I try to plan that more in my lessons to make students feel more connected to this language and culture and more fun. Yeah.
I heard that there was a trip to Taiwan. So what are you planning to do for your class?
Yes, there's a trip going to Taiwan. And actually last year, there's a group of Taiwanese high school students came to visit us. And during the trip to Taiwan, we will go to visit their high school. So to visit those students again. And that's actually open for all the students to sign up. So you don't have to be in Mandarin class to sign up for the class. But if you're in Mandarin class, then you will get to practice your Mandarin skill. Yes, but you can sign up too. You can. All of you can sign up for the trip if you guys want to. Yeah, and so far we're going to do it next year. But if it's successful, maybe that'll become a regular thing in the future. So we will see.
When the Taiwanese kids came here, did they help teach students? How did they show everybody their culture and stuff like that?
When the group of students came, I would say at first they were very nervous. Just imagine you go to a different country and maybe it's your first time go to a different country. So at first they were kind of nervous about it. But I told them, you are here only for 2 weeks, so you're going to try your best to talk to all the classmates you can and then talk to other teachers. And I feel those students, they are very engaged in the classes and they learn a lot about American classes. At the end, they don't want to go back to Taiwan. They were crying. Yeah, but we also did a lot of activities after school. They went to see the musical and they went to see some baseball game in the school. Yeah, so they get to experience the high school students' life here. Yeah, they really like it.
Mm-hmm. Well, thanks for talking with me today. I enjoyed talking to you and learning about your class.
Yeah, thank you. 谢谢. That's how we say thank you. 谢谢.
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 Wasn't that just amazing? All right, now, next, we're going to be talking to our equally amazing Spanish teacher, Ms. Dwyer.
tres grupos, ¿sí? Que son los verbos muy irregulares o los verbos que son realmente los más irregulares, like the ones.
Hi guys, welcome back to Behind the Show. So it's me, Ashley, and I'm here with the teacher, Señora Dwyer. This one, Teresa Dwyer. We're here with Señorita Dwyer. We're gonna be asking her some questions about how is her story, her background story, how is she teaching a new language. Before asking you those questions, I want to learn a little bit more about you. I want to learn how you got here, where you're from, all those kind of things, all those pieces. So, okay, yeah, about you. Okay, so, I'm from Colombia. Yeah, but I'm really, yeah, 3 years in South America. I came here in 2005. So, yeah, it has been already like 9 years ago. And then I like has been teaching. We are in at this week course in the year. It's in my 11th year. Took some long good job, man. Because okay, and gracias. So it's really I started teaching. I really because I have another degrees. I have a degree in engineering. But when I went here, the kind of first people that I started to do was like teaching Spanish to adults. So I did that for a while, and I kind of started to see that I like it to teach. And it was when I considered to become a teacher here in the US, like for the high school teacher. So I went to my studies in the University of Indianapolis, Georgia. And then I see that, and I really kind of enjoy a lot because I think it's the way that like I kind of teach something that I like to all my language, my culture, my like I kind of really enjoy my English. So I like to really nice. Yeah, a very good life story. Yes, like definitely like it's like I could adult. Yeah, I really enjoy teaching at Mount Vernon. I really had been teaching as a Spanish teacher. I think collection the first dancing here. Wow. So before I did adults, I did also I did in like in lower grades. I also was an assistant. Yeah, in a school. But the most part as a teacher has been here at Mount Vernon. So yes, I really like it. I think the kids are really good, and I really had but every student sometimes just like leave something in your heart. It's like in there. Yeah. Okay, well now that you asked about yourself, I want to talk about how is it training? It's like planning your classes. That's sort of like at the beginning, I guess it's harder because over the years, like you get more experience and stuff like that. So, but like, how is it like planning the clubs, the activities, the field trips, all those kinds of stuff? How is it you came up with? So it depends on what what the kids are learning, what they can, what opportunities we can do like practice, depending on their knowledge, what they know. Like so, I think I work thoroughly. Let's say a P3, like only one English interest in the Spanish one. But in Spanish too, I like it because they can practice more. They can actually whatever they have nowadays when they in the plan roll on. Since the Spanish one, it's a dark thing like the communication skill. But I think in Spanish too, they kind of know more. In the way they can interact more. I was having a face the conversation. Yeah, they can use their language and explore that just in the Spanish one, then they will be going up a lot of vocabulary, a lot of vocabulary and this grammar that in Spanish still they have more language. So they can read that is why some Spanish should read them have. That's really this would be like film place. I like both trips a lot. I enjoy that. I think that was something else with how I pray. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you very much. That's okay. Bye. Like, that's it for this episode. Come back next time on Behind the Field.
It's not